Chicago, how we doing? This is exciting. I love coming back to Illinois. I love coming back to the Midwest, man. I love coming back here, man. I love coming back. I live in LA now, so anytime I can come back to the Midwest and see you guys, I love it, you know. You guys can still drink out of straws out here, which is exciting too. She's like, I got one, I smuggled it in. It's amazing. You can't do that in LA, man. They will throw you in prison immediately. There's more people doing coke through straws than drinking coke through them out there. The judgment when you order a straw out there, it's insane. I was out recently, I was like, hey man, can I get a straw? The waiter's like, I'll bring you a straw, but I just want you to know how many animals die because of straws. I was like, cool, we're at a steakhouse. So, he was like, Steak and Shake is not a steakhouse, sir. I'm very poor. I'm doing all right for myself. I don't want to brag. I do make a little bit of money doing comedy. I made the last payment on my car last month. That's exciting. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Feels good to finally be a homeowner. Follow your dreams. You guys are all drinking tonight on the Lord's Day. That's exciting. Illinois people, you guys throw down. I swear to God, you guys drink in the Midwest like no one else. Oh my God. You guys do not care. I see, dude, it's insane. I had an Uber driver pick me up yesterday. He had a breathalyzer in his car. I have never seen that before. It started beeping. He's like, hold on, play. I gotta hit this really fast. I was like, what is happening right now? He's like, oh, this thing I gotta blow in. You can help me out if you want to. I was like, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. If I'm blowing anything for a ride, I'm not paying for it. You know what I mean? Love it, man. From Texas originally. I mentioned that I'm from the South. Both my parents are from the South. You guys know exactly who they voted for. Yeah, man. The answer is no one. They both been to prison, so that's fine. A lot of people think that's a joke. That's a true story. Both of my parents have been arrested. My dad was arrested for dealing drugs, and my mom was arrested for assault on a drug dealer. So that's how my mom, she moved on though. My mom's interesting. My mom's been married and divorced 5 times. Can we get up for that, you guys? 5 times? Yeah. You guys know what it's like sending Happy Father's Day as a mass text message? And your dad responds, new phone, who dis? Yeah, that's cool. You used your one phone call for that? Thank you. Both of you, I get this question a lot. Both my parents are white. Let's get that out of the way now. You guys are probably wondering, I am white. I look like a dude who used to smoke crack but now loves Jesus. That's what I look like right now. I didn't know what my background was. I wanted to find out. I wanted to find out how white I was, and I got 23andMe, which it turns out is the whitest thing that you can possibly do, for sure. Yeah, it comes with a Pomeranian. It's weird. I know. Just one avocado. It's very weird, and it sucks. It's a stupid product. If you haven't done it yet, save your money. It sucks. You have to wait 3.5 hours before eating or drinking to spit into the cup to get your results back. Like, how shitty is your technology? My breakfast is gonna offset the DNA. I'm gonna drink coffee and come back Colombian. You know what I mean? I'm gonna eat Olive Garden and come back white trash. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. Fried chicken? You guys get it. Listen, I don't From Kentucky, don't be racist. It's exciting. Who's in love out there? Round of applause. Anybody in love out there? A couple people? 3 people? 1,200 people? 1 person claps. That's it. I'm out there dating, man. It's hard for me to date. I don't drink. I'm a sober dude. I've been sober 6 years, so dating's hard for me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They usually boo me when I say that, so I appreciate that. They usually get on stage, I'm like, I quit drinking. They're like, boo! Like, no, I'm in recovery. I had a problem. Sissy! Like, thanks for the support, Dad. Which one? I have no idea. No idea. Dating's hard though, right? Because if you're a drinker, you just go to a bar and see what happens, right? I can't do that. I gotta plan activities. I gotta have a plan. You ever see those eHarmony commercials? The couples like kayaking and horseback riding? Like, all right, who does that? Sober people. That's who does that. I gotta do that. And a lot of women don't understand that. They don't understand that. Like I was talking to a girl the other day, she's like, we should go wine tasting. And I was like, I can't. She goes, oh no, we're not getting drunk, we're just sampling. I was like, my brain doesn't know the difference. I've never been pulled over, the cops like, you're drunk. Like, no, I was sampling Budweiser. She goes, you don't have to get drunk, can you just hold it in your mouth without swallowing it? I was like, I was gonna ask you the same thing, you know what I mean? The freaks are on this side of the room. I love you guys. That's amazing. I love you guys. I have more jokes for you. So I like dating. I like regular girls though. That's my thing. It's like just like regular girls. I don't like anything crazy. You hear that a lot, right? Guys like, I like crazy girls because the sex is good. I was like, I'll take regular sex and all the air in my tires. You know what I mean? Like, that's They also can't be too vanilla though. Like, that's kind of boring, right? Like I picked a girl up recently, she had Disney stuff all over her apartment. I was like, oh no, no. She's not gonna let me choke her. You know what I mean? We have two different safe words, is what I'm saying. You know, it's not gonna... She had a picture of her and her dad together. I was like, this isn't gonna work. He's literally still in the picture. You know what I mean? They need to be a little bit more damage than that. But not too crazy though, right? Not too crazy. Like a little crazy. And I went out with a girl recently, she was like super crazy. Like real, and I don't like throwing that around. I think that's overused for women, especially on International Women's Day. I'm not gonna say y'all are crazy, right? It's thrown around a lot. You hear a lot of guys say that. Like, she's crazy. She was asking me who I was texting at 4 a.m. Like, no, she's not crazy. You're a dickhead. You know what I mean? I went out with a girl recently. She was crazy. Before appetizers even hit the table, she looked me in the eyes and goes, just so you know, when I was 15, I had an exorcism. And I was like, whoa. Like, I don't even know what to do with that information. I brought condoms, not a crucifix. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, who would get excited about that? Oh, an exorcism, all right. I'm trying to put a demon back in you. You feel me? Weird threesome, you know what I mean? You guys ever get so sad you accidentally go to church? No? Yeah, one person, I went through a breakup recently. I was walking down the street and I was like, well, this will help me. I went to the rod, just walked in. Did you guys know that there's not a door guy at church? I thought there'd be like a bouncer or somebody. I don't know why. It had been like 20 years. I thought there'd be like a guy like checking IDs or something. Like, I didn't know. The priest was greeting people. He's like, hey, come on in. Can I offer you a cup of coffee? And I panicked. I was like, oh, no, thanks. I've already had some today. But I hadn't. I've been in church for 2 seconds. I just lied to the priest. I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna... Like, this may come back to haunt me. I get to heaven. God's like, can I offer you a cup of coffee, Justin? Have you already had some today? The sermon started the show. What do you call it? The set, the sermon. Thank you very much. The open mic, and he started talking to me. He started talking in German. The whole sermon was in German. I had no idea what they were saying. I don't know about you guys. I don't speak German. I look like I do. I don't speak German. I was so frustrated. The guy looked at me. He's like, "Are you German?" I was like, "I don't know. I haven't got my results back yet." I did have a lot of sauerkraut this morning. I love coming to Illinois, man. I love living in LA. I've only lived in 2 places my entire life. I've lived in Texas, in the South, and then Los Angeles, West Coast. There's only 2 places. It's crazy to me what I've learned, like moving from the South to the West Coast, man. Like 7 years. Like 7 years ago, I had never heard of kale. Hot yoga. You know, homosexuals. And now I've tried all 3. So I'm kidding, so I've never tried kale. Listen, you guys have been a lot of fun. My name's Justin Foster. Thank you guys very much.